Gianna, here is one of your slalom freeski runs, and look in particular at the outside leg, outside knee, kind of wobbling a little bit, and we'll talk about that. All right, overall, some pretty good skiing. Relatively clean turns, right? Level shoulders. You've got a pole tap, pole touch, pole plant, etc. But like I did mention, outside leg kind of wobbling a bit around like there. So clearly got weight on the inside. All right. Here you can probably see, again, a little bit on that side wobbling. Appears to be more over here. So really got to be, on that outside ski, right? We've been talking about trying to get you to use more ankles and knees. You put most of your skis up on edge, using the hip, and therefore have to use sort of a counter, upper body counter, to coincide with that. And sometimes that just is hard to really pressure the outside ski effectively. We want to see you more using ankles and knees initially. If you think about it, as we've said, if there's a clock down on your ski tips, you want to drive both knees to 10 o'clock when you're turning to the left and 2 o'clock when you're turning to the right. Because sometimes a stacked up position, which, you kind of have to be to use a lot of hip, just the way our bodies work, or, you can't really bend the spine. So you do have to counter when using all that hip right there. But we're not really in a stacked up position. Our skeletons on our line sometimes really press that outside ski. So let's try it again. I know it's, it's a habit to be the way you put them up, and it's hard to break, and you can see yourself starting to turn on the inside ski there, right? The scissoring. But we really want to try to edge those skis from the ground up, snow up, ankles and knees first, and then move the hip inside the turn or to the inside when speeds warrant it. But this kind of counter there, it's hard to really pressure this outside ski when you're that countered. Now, counter is not, I'm not saying counter's not good. Certainly in giant slalom, we need a little bit, get by the gate, and, we do end up using a lot of hip angulation more in GS, so we're going to use some of it. I understand that, but slalom, we want to be aware upper body, zipper down the hill. Obviously, you're not really zipper down the hill when you're facing, and this is what we call, counter rotation, because you're really facing this way when your skis are going that way. But making some good turns nonetheless. Let's try to use ankles and knees to initially put the skis up on edge. Get a high edge angle platform at the top of the turn to press against with the outside ski. Got to be outside ski to outside ski, and we got to be zipper down the hill.